To my broadcast. I am simulcasting on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope, all with the username Tiffany TLC Music. You can also follow me on Twitter with that same username. And I do all my own music, mostly modern American folk. Takes me a sec. I come on most weekdays, by the way, between, I try to get on earlier than I'm on right now, between like 5:30 and 6 p.m. Pacific time, but here I am, it's 6:12 Pacific time. Hi, NPC 062884. Welcome, and there are some others on as well. Welcome, I hope you are doing well. Feel free to share where you're from. If I don't know, hi Brian. Welcome, how you're doing. This is a tough time for a lot of people. Hi Adam, welcome. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and start with my song Income Inequality, because I'm gonna try to go a little faster this time than I normally do because getting on the late end. This is a song about a world problem that has been well documented, although not commonly understood, that data show really affect people across the board, whether low income, high income, and it's called income inequality. And you can read more about the problem at if you search Equality Trust. All the studies there are compiled there. And then also there's a great book called Punished by Rewards by Alfie Kohn, and a great book called Drive by Dan Pink that both capture some of the other things in this song. Hi Matt. The song could have footnotes, let's just say that. But it doesn't, don't worry. That would be challenging. It's kind of medieval-esque. Hi Sarah, welcome. Let me just do one thing. Oh, you know what? I have to open my chat window, sorry. Hold on one moment. Hi Ant Dog, that's a fun username. Takes me a second to have this open. Hi, how are you doing? Good to see you. I love the emoticons. All right, thanks for the hearts. Oops. Molly, so good to see you. How are you today? I hope okay. Hi. Mark, good to see you too. Hello. Hello, hello. Let me ask you something. Are you guys doing a lot of gifts for Christmas? We're just not doing it as much this year with the pandemic. But I think a lot of people are just trying to do it as normal and shipping things. I don't know. Anyway. Income, let me turn the volume up. Income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality. We must break free. The irony that's plain to see in studies of rich countries is that income equality helps even the most wealthy with better public health from A to Z. Woo, that's great. For income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality, we must break free. By nearly every measure we can read, from trust to obesity, mental health to life expectancy, all are better off we see, even the most wealthy, for income equality can set us all free. Oh Molly, that's so sweet. Oh, of course it'd be okay with me. It feels weird to keep singing the song, but that's so sweet. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. And with research we can see, without financial worry, people volunteer, really create higher quality with greater ingenuity. For income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. But then we would be surprised to see better fruit from an apple tree growing in the shade, punished so it will obey. People are the same we know today. For income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. But then we would be surprised to see better fruit from an apple tree growing in the shade, punished so it will obey. People are the same we know today. For income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. Hi, DJ Willie. It's not about what he deserves. There's a reason for every single swerve. When people falter, Cody, they're in need. The solution is recovery. Help to be all we can be. For income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. Just imagine the possibilities with innovation flowing freely on without the massive waste we see from tracking time and money and punishing those in need. For income equality can set us all free. Cody has a bubble because I followed them last time. Hi, Amikej. Hi, Cantrell. It's your first day on Periscope. Alex. And as I said, hi to you, DJ Willie. I know you've been on here before. It's been a while. Good to see you. Hey, who just hopped on there? Carrie! Good to see you. Who have you got on your profile pic today there, Carrie? Thanks for inviting followers. But anyway, Molly, that's so sweet of you. So sweet of you to offer that. I'm so touched by that. Hello. Hi, Cody. That's just so, it's just so touching. I really, really appreciate that you would think about doing that. Thanks for sharing, Carrie. Yeah, so let's DM if you want, because you'd have to have my address, which I can see why you would be like, oh, should, because I don't normally give it out, but I'm not concerned. Marita, oh my gosh, is it? Let's see. I don't think I've seen Brave. We probably should see that, huh? I don't think we've seen that. Sip of water. I'm sorry to hear you're tired, Molly. But I always forget that it's late there for you guys, right? It's 9:20. I'm tired around that point, right? I think it's 9. Pretty sure it's 3 hours later in Pennsylvania. Oh, I'm tired already, and it's only 6. So, yeah. Wow, I have a lot of mellow songs selected. I was thinking You Always Knew, and then One Candle, and then Train Train. Unless somebody has a strong request. Hi, Easy Gonzalez, welcome. Or Evan, there's 2 different usernames. Thank you, I've had a lot of fun compliments. They're super fun. Aren't they fun? Little cat eye. They're just readers, cheap, whatever. But they're called the Brit, which, and they actually have a leopard print. Cody tires you out, huh? Mm-hmm. But you had been saying tired. I was worried that maybe there might be still some leftover stuff from your injuries, and I don't know. Hi, Gatamalo, welcome. An Irish princess. That sounds good. Hi, William. How are you doing there on Facebook? So good to see you. As always, so good to be here and be with you all. Sorry I'm late. I really want to be getting on at 5. My ideal would be getting on at 5:15 and getting off at 6. That's PM Pacific time, by the way. So far, it's been really tough. That's my goal. If I ever make it, then you'll be like, hey, she's on early, but actually I'm on time. That would be being on time in my mind. Anyway, so let's do You Always Knew. And again, unless somebody has a request, what I'm thinking of is, I did Income Inequality, I'm thinking You Always Knew. Oh no, thinking One Candle. And I'm thinking Train Train. And yeah, if anybody also feels like, if you're new and you want to let me know where you're from, if you want to follow, if you like the music. Oh, good. Yay. You're doing better with that. Good, Molly. If folks want to let me know, I know this is a really tough time we're going through right now as a world, really, but in some places it's worse than others with COVID and the surge we're dealing with. So, if anybody's dealing with stuff related to that or just whatever, feel free to share and where you're from. And I do encourage you to follow wherever you're watching, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Periscope, and also Twitter. So your favorite viewing platform and also Twitter, because Twitter is where I'll send out if I can't come on or whatever. Come on most weekdays I try between 5:15 and 6 p.m. Pacific time or later. Not on weekdays, weekends. Okay, that's confusing. Anyway, let's do You Always Knew. Or I don't know, I'm not really in the mood for that song, actually. Just not really in the mood. Maybe. Well, that would be 3 mellow songs. I could do How I Want to Be. Yeah, I think I'm going to do How I Want to Be. This is a song based on a book. It's a pretty simple song. It's based on a method of communication called nonviolent communication that I had learned and ended up taking extensive training in and teaching. And 66 degrees in Arizona. Wow. It is 54 degrees, no, 54 degrees where I am. The high was 64. I don't know. Eating a lot of waffles, they'll shoot you up and then drop you down, won't it, Cody? They are yummy, though. God, it's been decades since I've had a waffle. I will tell you that. Decades since I've had a waffle. I'm sure some people feel very sorry for me right now. But it's true. We've been on this thing called the Zone. I never said this to you guys. We've been on this thing called the Zone diet for like 20 years. It may rain tonight. Oh, wow. I think it rained a little bit last night for us. It's a ratio of 1, 2, 3 fat, protein, carbohydrate. It's low glycemic carbohydrate, so lots of fruits and vegetables and lean meats, and the fat is like certain kinds of nuts and like olive oil and stuff like that in this ratio. We're just a homemade waffle fan. They're just a homemade waffle fan. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I remember waffles. Don't get me wrong. I remember waffles. I have a keen, like I can get away now. I just smell sweets and it's like more than enough for me because I remember them. But after a while you do lose the craving. I mean, you really do. For me, I just felt I don't want to turn the topic too heavy. I just felt for me, sweets were like too addictive. Like I just felt out of control. But I do, what about like just plain old maple syrup? I'm like literally can taste it in my mind. Okay, this is gonna get me hungry. Gotcha. Do I see an evil man, a man who's lost his way? Do I hear what's in his heart? Or do I hear what his words say? Do I demonize you? Or can I see through? Yeah, I want to see the real you. 'Cause as I think, so I do. Tried to meet my needs through judgment and anger. I screamed until my throat hurt and shed many a tear. But I've come so far, you see. I've discovered empathy, passion for both, a new way to be. Yeah, I've learned how to think of things in a way that helps you and me. I wanna be the way that I want to be. Found my way. That I've learned how to think of things in a way that helps you and me. I wanna be the way that I want to be. I wanna be the way thee. Just realized, yeah, so, well, I've been thinking about the concepts behind nonviolent communication. Thanks for the hearts behind nonviolent communication lately. In case anyone's intrigued by what that top song was about, there's a book called Nonviolent Communication, A Language of Life. It is a very dated book. It was written in like the 60s, 70s, and the examples are like, but the concepts are really strong, and it's taught worldwide still. The founder of the method, Dr. Marshall Rosenberg, died in, I think, a couple years ago. But it's all about thinking about when people do things you don't like, thinking about what you can understand in what they did. Is there some shared human need they were trying to meet, like a need for attention or a need for sustenance or a need for connection? And just how they went about it, the strategy they used did not meet your needs. And so then you can have empathy for their need that they were trying to meet. Hi, Queen of Gold. Yay. And I like that name. And from that place of empathy, as opposed to frustration or anger or whatever, you can, or demonization, enemy imaging, they call it, where it's like, that's just a bad person. You might be able to seek common ground. You might be able to say, wow, help me understand what's going on for you. Oh, so this is what you're needing under there. For me, it's hard when you do it that way because blank. And so I'm wondering, what about this other way? That's how we've been trying to raise our puppy, George. It's a very interesting theory. I'm not sure. I feel like I explained it to you. Puppy George. So darn cute. Again, I have failed to get his latest cute pics up here. Anyway, it's so tempting to use treats or a crate, punishments or rewards, or restrictions or rewards. When you think, I want behavior X, I have a strategy, puppy! I have a strategy in mind for how to meet my needs. Let's say for sleep. Or let's do a different example. I don't know. It's not a good, there's so many different possibilities. Like, let's say I want to teach my dog to not chew. A great example, my puppy. Or I don't want my puppy to chew my pants, let's say. Then I can think to myself, well, I'm going to reward or punish that behavior. I know what I want and what I don't want, and my next step is to pull out. I will withhold these treats and only give them out when the puppy does what I want them to do, or I will apply some sort of retribution, some sort of punishment. That's pretty not usually recommended, but when the puppy does something I don't want. Instead, when you don't allow yourself the shortcut of the reward or the punishment, what are you left with? You have to think about, well, what is the puppy's needs, which can be a step you skip entirely if you just go for the reward or the punishment. So you can think, okay, with chewing, teething, he has raging with testosterone and he's like humping everything. So, and there's some biting involved in that. And so there's a couple really good reasons. So what's another strategy I can offer the puppy to meet his need so it doesn't play out in a way that doesn't meet my needs for like safety or something. So it's been really interesting. We've come up with all these. I feel like we could write a little article about our theories of puppy training, or not even, I don't hate the word training. It feels so disrespectful, I guess. I feel like we could write it's about getting to know this other creature that really isn't yours. And how you can work together, how you can live together, how everybody can get their needs met. So that's just an example of how I'm applying nonviolent communication to other things. So it's kind of interesting. Anyway, so that's what that song was about. 2 songs down, 2 to go. I'm thinking of One Candle and Train Train. I don't want to rush things too quickly along, but that's what I'm thinking. Oh, I started this out by asking folks how they're handling Christmas gifts. Or maybe you don't celebrate Christmas, maybe some other holiday or nothing at all. But let's say you do, or do something where there's gifts. I feel like we've not been super gifty in the first instance. We do gifts in our nuclear family, and long ago we just decided when we would get together. I mean, I give something to my mom, usually like a picture of our family, and she gives us like money. It's, you know, but mostly it's about hanging out, and we do like a white elephant gift with extended family, but none of that stuff's happening. And so we're just not doing much, which is kind of relaxing. And hopefully we'll just focus on Zoom calls and things and connecting to make up for that, and watching Christmas movies. And I don't know what we're going to do exactly, but I'd be curious to hear what other people's, if you've been frantically shopping or making things. Hi, Sloth's World. Good to see you. That's okay. Good to see you there on YouTube. I love when I see people braving into the hinterlands, because my main place is Periscope. It's where I've been the longest, but I'm still trying to get a foothold. It just started a few months ago on YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope. So if you happen to find me there somehow, please consider following, sharing with your friends, so I can slowly get, a little bit more of a foothold on those new platforms. I build shelves. That's awesome. I build shelves. I am doing okay. How are you doing? I'm feeling pretty good, actually. I've been feeling pretty on top of stuff. And grateful that we're not dealing with illness or unemployment with this whole COVID situation. But we've had our hard times for sure with it. But I feel grateful for what we haven't had to endure as of yet. Knock on. I have no wood around me. Wood. Knock on wood. All right, let's do One Candle. So, because my broadcast title is Music with Meaning. No way. Yeah, well, thanks. How are you doing? Build shelves. I build shelves. So yeah, this seemed like a good song to put under that title. This is a song that I wrote about those times when you feel despair. Hopefully they're infrequent. I felt despair when I wrote this song, and it had to be written. Sometimes for me, a song has to be written, and it just comes right out. And so that was this song. I was feeling a lot of despair, and I wanted a vision of coming together with other people for a sense of hope. So this is what came out. Oops, sorry. It was about a kind of a world event, an election that happened. It was years ago. When you one short candle in your hands, and its flame is slim and it's flickering, and the moon, when the clouds are thick and the moon is thin and your sight is dim, come to me, oh, come to me. Let us stand as one, lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. We'll make our way through the night, holding hands warm and tight. More will join as we go, step by step, however slow. So come to me, oh, come to me. Let us stand as one, lift our candles up together, no brighter than the sun. collaborate. To navigate, we'll collaborate. Not engage in hate, commit to share one fate. Hi, Six in Sports. Going peacefully with empathy, integrity, inclusivity. So come to me, oh, come to me. Let us stand as one. Lift our candles up together, no brighter than the sun. Well, let science guide, set the unprovable aside. Keep open mind, see what we find. We look inside, see where biocides, expose it to light, invite it to take flight. High initials. So come to me, oh, come to me. Let us stand as one. Lift our candles up together, no brighter than the sun. It may take time, now and then we'll fall, but someday we'll reach our goals. Safety, equality, opportunity for all humanity. So come to me, oh, come to me. Let us stand as one. Lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. Ah, Lily will. This isn't Lily's first Christmas, right, Carrie? Oh no. She's over one. I'm quite sure of that. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for sharing initials. I appreciate that. Sigs and Sports, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Sip of water. I can't believe we're already, oh my God, it's already 6:45. I was going to say, I can't believe we're already down to my last song, but the time has flown, my friends. But she gets it now. Oh, that's so much more fun. We have videos that are like an hour plus long of our kids opening presents. At some point, you watch them later and you're like, there's just no variety. I mean, there is, but I don't know. There are some times where that's the only video we'll have for several months in that time of year. Oh, she's a Christmas baby. Hey, her birthday is just 3 days before mine. My birthday is December 23rd. Oh, Hayerton, I wish. I have not learned any Christmas songs, I'm sad to say. One of these days I need to write my own Christmas song, but I only do my own music. Part of it is I just really don't have the time to keep up with the guitar music for covers. Thanks for the hearts. Yeah. There's more to it, but that's a big piece of it. Sorry about that. But you know what? There's a lot of Christmas music out there. Woof. Hi, Cody again. There's a lot of Christmas music out there. We were listening to it this afternoon, actually. It's nice to listen to Christmas music. We listen to old Christmas music, like holiday traditions on Sirius XM. And wow. Oh, Christmas Day. I don't envy your son. As an adult, I've enjoyed having my birthday around Christmas, but I'm glad it's not on Christmas because as it is, it's easy to overlook it. But as an adult, I've enjoyed the fact that family is already all around. So everybody's getting together anyway, but it does I guess I would prefer if it were like in the middle of summer, actually. But it is cool that family's already around, because often an adult's birthday is sort of overlooked, and so everybody's already around anyway. But it's difficult to get friends together the 2 days before Christmas. That's, you know. So wow, your daughter's birthday was 2 days after Christmas, and mine's 2 days before Christmas. Oh, excuse me. So you guys have a lot of birthdays to deal with on top of Christmas. Oy, oy. That's the other thing, is as a kid it was hard because you always got all your presents at one time of the year, and you had to go the whole year before you got any more presents. Oh, that's funny. Deck your halls and hang your holly. Give lots of presents this year to Molly. The rhythm doesn't work there for me. I'm sure I did the rhythm wrong. I like that. I love singing Christmas songs, you know, just like listening to them. But I like listening to old Christmas songs because, especially right now, because it gives you the illusion of sameness, that comforting illusion that nothing's changed, especially with COVID going on. It's just comforting. It's extra desirable to have that comfort. Extra desirable with people missing, not seeing each other as much. You know what I could do one of these times, but the thing is I don't want to learn the guitar music for any Christmas songs. I will just tell you true, especially Christmas songs. There are plenty in the public domain. That's the other issue. I have copyright issues. That's funny. That's funny, Carrie. All right, guys. So I'm thinking. Oh, is that it? What happened? Deck your halls and hang your holly. Fa la 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 la. Give lots of presents. No, it still doesn't fit. Deck your halls and hang your holly. Fa la 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 la. Give lots of presents this year to Molly. That sort of works. I'm sure you're doing it better. La 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 la. Thanks for the hearts. All right, guys, let's do Train. Let's take it out on the Christmas train. The Christmas train is going to take us out. I'm sorry to say, it seemed like the time just flew by. I did get a late start though, but geez. Woo woo. By the way, so this is my one kids song that I do on here, in case you haven't heard it. It's a little bit of a sad song in a way. It's upbeat, but it's sort of sad because it's about missing a train. But we still like to pretend that we're catching the train. But just so folks know, I'm trying to say this every day. I'm normally on every weekday, barring illness, but for the last 2 weeks of the year, I'm not so sure about that. I'm not sure if I'll be on at all or whatever, but for the rest of this week and the following week, I should be on. Oh, there are more lyrics after it too. Awesome. You have the same penchant I do. I make up words to traditional songs, my own words. I have some really goofy songs that I've never sung on here. Flim flam, the pocket lint man. If he can't do it, nobody can. Like our kids have we have these crazy songs. We have a song, dishwasher, when it's talking about needing to unload the dishwasher, doopa-dee-doo. I've got 10,000 million dishwashers for you. I don't know what that's about. Needless to say, I haven't performed those on here because they're so meaningless. I just haven't been able to. There's some other fun ones. Fry Me a River. I love it. It's fun. It's very fun. I have a fun song that's how's it go? Oh well, we'll do it. We'll talk about it another time. Let's do this song. Here we go. No, wrong. Only baloney. I like that. Oh wow, that is way too loud. Jeez. Let's see. What that was. Train, woo, woo, chug. Oh my God. Train, woo, woo, chug, 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 train, woo, woo, chug, chug. I see her left here singing this song. Train, train, woo, woo, chug, 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 train, train, woo, woo, chug, chug, train, train, woo, woo, chug, 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 train, train, woo, chug, chug. Taking the train out, y'all. Thanks for being with me. Beautiful peach and green hearts together. Six and Sports, so good to see you. Thanks for all the lovely hearts. And scroll back. Carrie, Cody, Hayerton, not sure if you're still on. Initials. Obviously, did I say Molly? Of course, Molly. I Build Shelves, Sloth's World, William, whoever, Easy, any of you are still on, and then I know there are others on. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for spending a little bit of your, the heck day is it? Wednesday evening with me. It really helps. I hope it helps you too to have some virtual connections, since our physical connections are so wonky these days with COVID going on. And I know for me, it's really helped a lot. Thank you, Carrie. Yes, the happiest of holidays. You know, we're not even Christian, I'll be frank with you, but we've always celebrated Christmas. I know a lot of people do. It's just, I think it's our desire to have something bright and cheery and like artificial light, you know. Yeah. Oh, good, Molly. Yay. But feel free to message me, Molly, if you seriously want to do that. I'll have to give you some info. You know, creating lightness in your house where there's darkness outside, you know, and cold and sort of lack of life support. And so you kind of create your own sense of brightness and lightness and cheeriness inside. And so I think that's what attracts us. And of course the giving, and yes, that's what I'm thinking. Molly. Remind me if I don't do it in the next 24 hours and you think of it, you send me a little tickler, because we're on Facebook and on Twitter, but I don't check Twitter much, so we should probably Facebook Messenger this. I check my Facebook Messenger much more frequently. Oh my God, I'm getting yawn. I'm so tired. Yes. Yeah, I know. Solstice is a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. It is nice to look forward to. I mean, the truth is, we say Merry Christmas. We do Christmas Eve event. So we fully do it as Christmas. We have a Christmas tree, Santa when they were little. But I just feel I don't want to be misleading. But I think that's true for a lot of folks. Anyway, thanks for being with me, you guys. Until next time, have a good evening. Molly, I see you're typing, so I will linger. Six and Sports, thanks so much for all your hearts. It's really sweet. A tree would be disastrous. Well, we have an 8-panel or 6-panel baby gate around our 5-panel baby gate around our tree because of who? Puppy. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good night. Bye.